Hi, my name is Ebony Thomas Butler. I work for CCBC School of Health Professions Admissions Office, and we're going to pick up where we left off in the second of the first three videos. So as you can tell, I'm not used to doing this, but we'll get through it together, okay? So we're going to pick up where we left off, and hopefully we don't have too many interruptions today. So let's get rid of this first. And the first thing I'm going to show you is how to gain access to our application. And this is for the School of Health Professions, so nursing, mortuary science, radiography, etc. So from this website, which is our CCBC homepage, there's a few ways of gaining access. But the first thing I want you to do is really just to come and point at programs and courses, schools and academic health departments, schools and academic departments, excuse me. Scroll down from here, select School of Health Professions. And then on the left side here, you'll notice that we have all of our current available programs. Um, you can click on any of them. There's tons of information here for you to follow through with and see what's working, what you need. Today I'm going to select nursing. And from here, additional information like what do I need to get admitted? Right here on every single page, you're going to see nursing admission packets. Click there and follow through with one of those. They will assist you greatly. If you need to register for the T's, there's a link here, but I'm going to click on Apply to the Nursing Program. From here, there's some additional information on each one. You should see a link, I'm scrolling too much, right here where it says SHP CAS through the applicant portal. That's where you want to click. And I've already clicked there and I've already logged into my application. So in my application, let me see if I can move my face over here so you can see a little bit better. I've already started it. I've actually gone through quite a bit of it. And what you can tell on the home page is what I have and have not done. I've completed one of 3 sections in the academic history area, but 0 of 5 sections in personal information, 0 of 3, and 0 of 6 in these 2. As these go through, the green area will spread to complete the circle. Once the circle is complete, the whole circle will fill in green and there will be a check mark as well. So that's something to help you through your application. If you're not sure what's still missing, that's where you would check. Also, check status is important. Check your application status by clicking on this right-hand corner, and this is what it will look like. Every application that you've started will have an application status. For most of those programs, my office will not review the application until it says verified. So as you see, all of mine say in progress. In progress actually means that you have not paid for that application as of yet, which is true. I haven't paid for a single one. You can click them open to see what's waiting. Some of Morgan State University transcript has not yet arrived. But I want you to check this often. Once it says verified, you won't get any further updates in this area. All further updates will come via email from us directly. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. That's clicking on my application. I'm going to go into academic history and I'm going to click on the colleges attended area. We were talking about transcripts. So in our transcripts, you'll note that I have added Morgan State University. I've completed this area here. It says that the official transcript is not yet received and I can order that particular transcript here. If I don't order it, there are some additional directions, okay? This tells you that for the programs that I'm applying to, transcripts are required, and it gives you some additional information. The only program that I have an application in for that does not require an official transcript, no transcripts needed, right here at the bottom, is the computed tomography program. And that's our CT program. We also have a MRI program that does not require an official transcript to be sent via this capacity. Okay, so we've already done that. I'm not going to order it, but I will click on the order button just so you get an idea of what it looks like. If you have an official unopened transcript, a recent one from your college, and you do not want to go through this whole entire process, that's fine. Here is where you're going to mail that unopened transcript. It needs to be in its official sealed envelope. What you do is you take that envelope that has your transcript in it, You put it in a new envelope and you use this information here. Mail your transcripts to, and it tells you exactly. Don't use my information because that transcript ID is mine. This ID number is my CAS ID number. I don't know if you can see that in the upper right hand corner, but when you log in, you have your own CAS ID number. So just click on that order and you'll get this information. You can also download the transcript ID form, which I'm clicking on now. This again is my transcript ID form for any paper transcripts that you are sending. If you go to your college and you say, please send my transcript to CCBC, it won't get to my office. But if you use this form and follow the directions on the form, it will get to my office. So you're sending it to this address. You're including this form to be sent with the transcript, okay? If you have an official transcript at home and you're going to put it in that other envelope, print this out first, wrap it around that sealed envelope, slide it into the new envelope, and send it to the below address. Okay? All right, so we've kind of covered that. I'm not going to go into that a whole lot. I'm going to click on I will do this later. Or I ordered my transcript. I know that I haven't done it. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to click on I ordered my transcript so that we can move on. Transcript entry is the next tab down. So you see on this left side, you have college attended, standardized test, transcript entry is the second one down. If you need help entering your transcript information, there's a video. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm learning how to use this. It should be right above my finger, right there. Right here where the mouse is going around. You want to click on that video and they'll kind of walk you through how to do this portion. I'm going to do it quickly though. There's some information up here. I will tell you, if you sit down with your official transcripts, it really will probably take you about 20 minutes once you get the hang of it. I say get your favorite beverage, a Pepsi, some milk, some soda, whatever works for you. And just breathe, take your time, read. The really easy way of doing this is having two tabs, and that's the tabs at the top of the screen, open at the same time. One tab should be this page, and the other tab would be your transcript as it's shown at your school's website. And then all you have to do is highlight something, copy it, and paste it in the area where we're going to go. So we have all this information. I'm going to move my head over again because it's kind of in the way again. How can I learn more? If you want to pay somebody to do this for you, here's how much that costs. It is not me. I'm not doing this for you. But here's how much it costs depending on the number of transcripts. I'll be honest with you. For $69 and 3 transcripts, unless your transcripts are exceptionally long, it's not going to take that long to do. You can save and come back. But if you really just don't have the time or the patience, go ahead and pay for it. Just remember to check your email and your notifications regularly. Once they've been entered, you have to then approve what's been entered, okay? If you don't approve it, my office does not see it, and we cannot consider you for admission. No worries. Okay, would you like to use professional transcript entry for this particular day? I do not. I'm going to say no thanks. I'll handle it myself. And here we are with the transcript entry page. So I have Morgan State University as the only college that I listed as having attended. Here are the program requirements. And I'm just going to click on Start. And it says, all right, start by adding a semester. There are several prompts to help you along. The first one, add a semester. I'm going to select, let's say it was fall. Let's pick a year of 2016. Academic status. So if you went to CCBC, we only have freshman and sophomore because it's a 2-year school. If you went to a 4-year school, you would have freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. That gets a little hazy, so stick with your 100, 200, 300, and 400. 100 courses, if you have predominantly 100 courses, that's freshman. If you have predominantly 200 courses, that's sophomore. If you have predominantly 3, that's junior, or mostly 400 classes, 400 level classes, that would be senior. If you have a good mix of both, go with one or the other. But if you have like 4 200 level classes and one 100 level class, I would say use sophomore. Okay, so I'm going to put down freshman completion. I have already completed this course. If I am currently in progress, when I'm entering this information, I would put in progress or planned, but I've completed it. Next thing, I'm going to hit save. Save often, always save. Okay, next it tells me add a course. Cool, I can add a course. CCBC Health Professionals, I'm just scrolling down. Occupational Therapy Assistant has some additional coursework down here. So I know I need to at least have a, let's say I took Psych 101, right? And I'm literally going to type it in the way I see it. Here is the course title. So Intro to Psych. Make sure you're picking psychology and not physiology. Here I'm going to come down. I'm going to hit P to take me to the P. And then I can scroll down to find psychology and not physiology. Here's psychology. Here's a little bit different. It looks confusing. People are like, how do I enter 3.0? Because if I put 3.00, it turns the square red. How do I enter this? It tells me there's an error here. I leave it as 3. And here is my 00 or my 0.25 or my 0.50, depending exactly on what's in your transcript. So for the school that I attended, which was Morgan State University, it's 3.00. And let's say I got an A and I'm finished. I just hit tab and it goes to the next one. So that area is finished. I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to add another semester just so I have something else in here to work with. Let's say that was the spring, and let's just say it was 2020. Sophomore year select. Let's say I'm still in progress. I'm not still in progress with this course. Obviously, it was from 2020, but let's just say that for Psych 103, which is, oh, look, I hit a button and it said there's a course title required. It thought I was finished. I'm going to enter in Psych of Growth. This is another psych course. This, let's say, was a 3.5. So if it was 3.5, I would do that here. So that's a 3.5 credit course, 4.0, not 4.0, but 4 credit, 1 credit, 3 credit, etc. Let's say I got an A and a B in this course. No, it doesn't want, it doesn't. It doesn't. Do you know why it doesn't? Do you know why it doesn't? I'm trying to enter the B. What did I put here? In progress. I can't give a grade for a course that I'm in progress with. But if I switched it to complete, it would say, take that B. I'm going to leave it as in progress though. That's how you enter in courses. If you attended more than one college, then you'd enter it in. Make sure you're entering in new semesters for each grade, each section. If you get in there and you start working and you enter in fall 2016 freshman and then you type in 24 courses, nobody took 24 courses in the fall freshman of 20. You just didn't do that. So take your time and make sure every time a new semester starts on your transcript, you're creating a new semester in this program. I'm going to go out of time in just a minute, so I do want to show you standardized testing for this section. If you are applying to a program that has standardized testing, whether you're applying to radiography or if you're applying to dental hygiene, whatever the program is, if it requires the TEAS exam and you've already taken it and you know the score, you can add that information here. We are not using that as your official score. So read the directions and they will tell you that once you submit this, you still need to send those score reports directly to my office. And that's to CCBC TEAS right here. However, if you haven't taken it or if you just don't know what the score is right now, don't let this slow you down. Just click on I'm not adding any standardized tests. It does not affect your application at this time, okay? Just go ahead with it and you'll be fine. All right, on to video number 3. I seem to talk a lot, huh? Talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening, okay? And make sure you subscribe.